Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Y'all, the message that I got today, okay, I'm going to tell y'all how I got this message because God is calling me to tell y'all. So, last night, I'm looking for a movie to watch. And I decided to watch a Goofy movie, okay? Now, a Goofy movie is one of my childhood favorite movies. I love that movie so much. I feel like not only because I love the love story in it. It's like, they are teenagers and what's his name? Maximilian is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about the girl, I forgot her name. Roxanne. Okay. He is crazy about Roxanne. He really likes Roxanne, but he doesn't know how to tell Roxanne that he likes her. And the whole time Roxanne likes him, but she, of course, typically women are not pursuing men pursue women. So she's not going to just, jump and be like, hey, I like you. But at the same, she does like him, and it's just so funny, watching a movie because I think sometimes, when we're in that age, when you're a teenager or when you're in your preteens and you really like someone and like you don't know how to say I like you, and as a girl, sometimes girls will come out and say that they like somebody, but typically a girl's going to sit back and allow the guy to do what he's going to do. Anywho, okay, I think it's such a cute movie. It's like he's going out of his way trying to impress her and doesn't realize all he really had to do is say, I like you. But anywho, the song that God spoke to me is Stand Out. And this is the song where him and his friends planned a prank on the principal during the summer break little whatever speech she had going on, okay? And this song was performed by Tevin Campbell. I'm not sure if he wrote it or not, but hands out, he did amazing, okay, on this movie. He did amazing. Like the soundtrack for this movie, for this kids movie, that's another reason that I love this movie. His voice is amazing. His voice is phenomenal, and he really did his thing with this song as well as the other song. The song, once again, Stand Out, okay? And let's get into it, okay? Open your eyes and take a look at me. Get the picture fixed in your memory. I'm driven by the rhythm like the beat of a heart, and I won't stop until I start to stand out. Some people settle for the typical thing, living all their lives waiting in the wings. It ain't a question of if, it's just a matter of time before I move to the front of the line. Once you're watching every move that I make, you gotta believe that I got what it takes to stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Till mine is the only face you see, gotta stand out until you notice me, okay? And I just love it. Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Somebody's the only face you'll see, gonna stand out till you notice me. Okay. The scripture comes from Luke 21:33. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in that day he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in a mount that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. Okay. Okay, so I feel like with this message, this is a message to someone that is, regardless if this person is scared to open their mouth. I feel like this is like for somebody God is telling me for some of y'all, it's a past tense. Okay, so this may be a past tense of what you and your person went through, or this could be for somebody in the present. In the past, okay, and God is saying that this is for somebody. There is somebody. This is somebody's relationship was like this. This person, like the man in this relationship, I feel like both of y'all have always liked each other. Y'all always like had a spark between each other. Y'all always wanted each other, and the guy in this situation really has been like Max, like really trying to stand out, trying to do whatever he can with himself to gain this woman's attention. He's always been trying to do like he's just going all out trying to get her attention. And I feel like God is saying, what he didn't realize, all he really had to do was open his mouth and say that he liked her. Because the whole time she liked him too. And I just feel like, so for those of you where this is where you are, you're in a position to where you are really, you really like somebody, you really care about somebody, you really want to be with this person. God is saying you need to go ahead and say what you have to say. Because heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. Take heed to yourself, lest anytime your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. I feel like God is saying you never know when your time is going to come. So why drag your feet? Why play around? If you love somebody, if you like, because men know. And if you see this woman, this girl, whoever this person is, and when you look at them, you say, that's going to be my wife. Stop playing. God says, stop playing. You don't know when your time is going to come. You don't know when her time is going to come. And it will be, what a pity and what a shame it would be to know that somebody is for you, but because you won't open your mouth and tell them that they're for you, you can't, like, you don't get to experience that love, that relationship that you deserve. I feel like this is like God is saying, why are you playing? You're dragging your feet. Stop playing. To somebody, it's a situation where, like I said, this is just a remnant on somebody's relationship as well. And it might even be a situation where God is telling me, you and this person may have gotten into it. Maybe y'all had a disagreement. Y'all had an argument. Maybe y'all went on a break. God said, stop playing, okay? Because even like, and I feel like this is towards both parties, but specifically towards the man, because this is somebody in this relationship has been working hard to get the other person's attention. Working hard. Max went out of his way trying to get this girl attention. He did everything that he could possibly do to get this girl attention. And God is saying that he's been watching you. Watching her is what I hear. He been watching you, watching her. He gave her to you. Somehow y'all got together. Y'all finally got together. Y'all finally together. Y'all finally happy. You finally got what you wanted. And now you are dragging your feet with whatever the situation is. Sometimes I think the hardest thing about relationships, the hardest thing about marriage, the hardest thing about being with someone is compromise. Okay, compromise. Like it's so much compromise. You are constantly compromising with each other. There's so much. It's like, okay, well, you like to wake up at 6 a.m. I don't want to wake up till 12. You want to go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to go to sleep at 9. I'm in the bed by 9. I may watch a few movies, but I want to be in the bed by 9. Like, it's compromise. How are we going to meet in the middle to make it work? Because it's a difference between somebody you don't want. Now, if you don't want somebody, you're going to be like, man, I'm not about to compromise with you. I'm not changing my life for you. I'm not editing my time frame for you. I don't care if we never see each other. But when you love somebody, like this story right here, you going out your way trying to get this person, this somebody you always wanted, this somebody who always wanted to be with, and you finally get them, God said you should be bending over backwards still. Why you playing? Don't treat the person that you always wanted, the person you always desired, the person you always loved, the person you have been putting all of your energy and effort into impressing this person. You get them, and now you want to treat them like they anybody. God said if you don't stop playing, because you don't know the time or the hour, and it would be a pity to have went through all of that to get this person, and then want to treat them like they just anybody and get upset when they not gonna deal with that. God said, son, there has to be compromise. Come to an agreement, compromise. And for some, it may be the reason that it took so long for y'all to get together, because two stubborn people need compromise. God said there has to be some kind of compromise in a situation. For any, and in this song, this man is just determined. He feel like he is determined. Like if the squeaky wheels always getting the grease, I'm totally devoted to disturbing the peace. He said, okay, so they say the squeaky wheel is the one that get the oil. So I'm about to act up. I'm finna act a fool. I want all the attention because I want her. I want all the smoke because I'm going to get her. I'm determined. Whoever this person is, they were determined to get this person. These is determined. And I'll do it again when I get done until I become your number one. So God is saying, don't stop there. The thing, I feel like some people's relationships and marriages fall apart because the dating stops, the courting stops, the effort stops, the energy to get somebody's attention stops. Don't stop none of that. God said, if whatever you were doing to get this person's attention, that's like, why would you stop doing that? Do they all of a sudden not matter to you anymore? Or do you all of a sudden feel like you don't want them anymore? What is the deal? God is saying that you don't know. You don't know when you are going to see God's face. You don't know when they are going to see God's face. So what a pity it would be for you to finally get what you wanted and then push it to the side and live in regret for the rest of your life. No method to the madness and no means of escape. Gonna break every rule. I'ma bend them all out of shape. So this is somebody that did not care. I feel like this might even been somebody, they know you got something else going. They still trying to get at you. They want you, they gotta have 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 you. Oh my goodness, this is somebody that was relentless. Regardless as to why everything happened the way it did. I feel like this person was relentless. Ooh. It ain't a question of how, just a matter of when you get the message that I'm trying to send. So this is somebody that never gave up either. Whoever this person never gave up hope. Like, this is somebody that really want, and I just feel like God is saying, so why are you giving up now? What are you doing? You were willing to bend over backwards. At first, you were doing any and everything you could to get this person at first, and you got them, and now you give up. What are you doing? What happened to your spark? What happened to your energy? What happened to your God is saying, what happened? Okay? Like, what happened to the energy? Like, to stand up above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud, till I'm the only face you'll see. Gotta stand out, yeah, stand tall, yeah, stand tall above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud, till I'm the only face you'll see. Gonna stand tall till you notice me, yeah. God said, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. When a man finds a wife, a man finds a good thing. Keep that same energy. The same energy you put into getting you keep that up, okay? Don't give up. I feel like God is saying, do not give up. Life is not, like, you don't know. Life is too short to spend it in regret, to spend it in depression, to spend it in heartache, to spend it in a feeling of like you lost everything. And I feel like in a lot of times in relationships, the compromise don't even be that big. When like I don't even want to say this, but you know, when me and my husband get in arguments, a lot of times it be over stupid things. And it's like the smallest things, but it's just like, if you are not compromising, if you are refusing to compromise, I feel like it's like a situation where somebody is like so used to either not being in a relationship or being in a relationship with somebody they don't want to be in a relationship with, or like just being single. They can't, like their idea, all that they were doing was chasing after the person they finally got. Now they got this person and they're kind of like, okay, I'm finna go back to being the way that I used to. Why? You got the person you wanted. Why are you not chasing them anymore? Do you not want them anymore? Are you not interested anymore? And I feel like that's what God is saying. What's going on? You used to be going bending over backwards trying to stand out to get this woman's attention, and now you got her and you want to act like she's not even there. Now you got her and you want to go back to acting like you don't have anybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know the devil be busy. Devil be busy. Devil be busy. But let me tell you, God said, what a shame it would be. What a pity it would be to go through all of that time, all of that effort, all of that energy, getting the person that you want, get the person that you want, and then give up. Whew. All right, y'all. God said, keep that energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. And you cannot expect to get like, because a lot of times when a man is like really going after a woman, and you know, he may feel as though this woman is high maintenance, or this woman is this woman is that. If you didn't have any problem catering to this woman to get her, if you didn't have any woman, if you didn't have any problem going out of your way, why is it a problem that like now? Like, I just feel like, why is it a problem now? What is it? Like, what is it? And God is just saying, like, don't forget all that you went through to get here. Don't forget that. Because otherwise you wasted your time. Otherwise you wasted your years. Otherwise you're and you know, I feel like for whatever it is, it's something silly, it's something small, it's something that it's not something really that big. And that's the message. That's the message, y'all. That's the message. That's the message. God is saying that whoever this is for, they are trying to hear a word from God about this situation. They don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. God said all you need to do is keep that same energy. Do what you've been doing. Stand out. Okay? Let me sing. Hold on. Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Till mine is the only face you'll see. Gotta stand out, yeah. Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Till mine is the only face you'll see. Gotta stand out till you notice me, yeah. God said, just because you got that person don't mean you stop loving that person. Don't mean you stop catering to that person. Don't mean you stop caring for that person. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden, you know, as we get older and as we change constantly in life, we're all going to be changing. We're all going to be changing. You know, both men and women, we're going to constantly change. And different, like, you have to continue growing with your person. You have to continue getting to know your person. And you can't just say, okay, I got you now, and now I'm going to just sit you here and I'm going to do me. I'm going to go and do this, and I'm going to go and do that. God says, stop that. Stop it. And stop being childish and stop being petty, okay? All that work you put in, all the effort you put in, and you can try to tell yourself you didn't put in no effort, but God said he saw it. He saw it. He looked into your heart. He looked into your mind. He looked into your emotions, and he saw the meaning behind everything. Every attempt that you made to catch this person's attention, God said he saw. And whoever this is for needs to stop playing and find compromise. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.